Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to document what I'm talking about in this video, the plant teacher's ginger turmeric galangal, as I have a stalker, a commentary stalker on the channel calling me a liar. And you know, sometimes people make comments or whatever, but I'm not going to be called a liar. So it's so easy to sit at a keyboard and tippy type, but I'm going to show the reality. And so the reality is this, and I've been doing this for quite a number of years, and it's really mostly a research. I mean, I will end up planting them. I'm probably going to take them down south and put them in strawbale. That's my new self-created research that I do. And what I have here is, I have these got a little bit degenerated because I didn't use my method, and I've been developing this method over the last 8 years. So this is April 14, 2019, and it's not so much about planting, although I do plant them, but I'm actually studying the growth and the changes, and I study it not only over 14 days or 2 weeks and then put them in soil, but I actually study them sometimes 6, 7 months, 8 months before I plant them. And depending on how I do it, they will not grow as fast, and so I can watch them and observe, or they will just super grow fast, and then I just have different ways to deal with that. Now, these are from the Asian store, and they're not organic, and these will be for sure covered in anti-sprouting substance, where you'll sometimes see them trying to sprout, but they won't be successful. It will be slow, or then it will be degraded and they will just decay. And so what I did was I developed back in the day a method that I use that is my own research method, and that is that the black stuff that forms on the rooting area, the sprouting area, is not natural, and that is unless you have your own, you're planting your own organic corms that you've successfully developed. What is imported is covered in a, you see this decaying, this is usually the strongest growing part of the plant, and I didn't get to it fast enough, and now you see it. And that's this anti-sprouting substance, and what it will do is it will decay. It's designed to decay and destroy any form of growth. So to overcome that, I would wash them. And this is, I've washed over 20 minutes. I just gently wash off the black anti-sprouting substance. So if you want to grow and you're sprouting your turmeric in containers or plastic bags, and you see that black stuff there, just wipe it off gently with a sponge or cloth. And you don't see it, you don't see the black stuff until you're actually soaking them, and you'll see it after maybe, I don't know, 6 days to 10 days to 14 days. The plants are struggling to sprout, and the black stuff is designed to destroy that process. And so you can see here that I've wiped that off. And as a result, really tend to when you're sprouting the turmeric by soaking it in water and then keeping it moist in a plastic container, if you see that brown stuff at the top, wipe it off. Just gently wipe it off, because it's not natural. There shouldn't be dark brown stuff. When it's organic and isn't covered with that anti-sprouting compound, you won't have to wipe it. You'll just see this fantastic white growth. But if it's covered in that stuff that is demanded for some reason, or just the producers just don't want it sprouting, apparently. I've done a lot of research on it, and there are many reasons, but if it's on there, it's best, and that's where I get my success. So that was step number one. I figured that one out, and that caused me to have super success in growing turmeric indoors in containers in the cold North Europe.